Okay, we are live and finally Delhi Capitals have opened their account of WPL 2026. But I have to come to Trishadi, the way the match ended. For a moment, I was shocked. I was okay, something is going to happen. Maybe Trishadi might get late to get to hotel. Maybe. Okay, but fortunately it didn't happen. Delhi Capital managed to win it within 20 overs and now 2 points in the bag. But for Meg Lanning's UP Warriors, it's three losses out of three, and looks like it is going to be a very tough, season for them. But Trishadi, obviously a win, 2 points in the bag for DC, first win for JMI as captain. But what happened in the last few overs? Things should have been easy for Delhi, but what happened?
I have no idea what was that shot that Jemima tried to play yet again. Who has told her that she has to play such stroke? Or what is the exact achievement in that? I need to have a one-on-one session to understand that because clearly I'm not getting what was she trying to do. And when you are in a winning position, having said that, the pitch did look a little,
Hmm.
stuck. I thought Lizelle Lee batted superbly, but all the other batters were struggling.
Hmm.
Um, where Jemmy, I would say, played some very good strokes against him. Of course, she used that reverse sweep and sweep. But once you have sealed the game, instead of finishing it, what did she try to manufacture? And then what is wrong with Marisa Cap? What exactly is
Yes,
wrong with her
yes.
batting?
I think she was
Oh
under
my God.
tremendous pressure of scoring that one run.
For a second, I felt Nandini Sharma has come out to that, not Marisa Cap. I'm like, what's wrong with her? And with 6 runs needed of 6 balls, I
Yes,
have been feeling extremely unwell. So I just packed my bag and I was like, I'll tell
khatam
Snehashish
kar.
to finish the show quickly. This will finish in just 2 balls. It's okay, we will finish the show quickly. I can go home because I just can't stand anymore. And then Nigeria plays a dot ball. Then, okay, she hits the full toss for a boundary. She plays two dot balls. Then the third one she hits for a boundary. I'm like, what are you doing? What exactly are you trying to do? And then she takes it one notch further, plays another dot ball. I said, okay, we are gonna lose. Then she plays that stroke, gets a single. And I was sure that's not out outside the off stump, so that I was not scared. But
Yes.
suddenly I'm thinking, one or one ball, now these people will take it to super over also.
Yes,
But
this is.
thankfully, Laura Bulward did hit a thumping boundary. But I thought
Yes.
good part is that Laura Bulward in the last two games, Snehashish has shown why she is such a brilliant player. In the last game when acceleration was needed,
Wait.
when
Sorry.
acceleration was needed, she was there. She accelerated to perfection. Today, when that anchor role was needed, because
Mm.
clearly PB Litchfield has entered into Jemima Rodriguez. And something is so wrong with both of them. Today, PB Litchfield in one of the boundaries, if you did, she ran, the ball went to the boundary, then she did two jumping jacks. Nobody knows why. There is no need to unnecessarily do anything of that sort, but
Yeah, that
and
is
Jemmy
very
also. Yeah, and Jelly also, I don't know how much of it was shown on TV. After every ball, she was telling Laura Bulwart how many runs left in the over, how many. अरे इतना कोई जरूरत नहीं है बात करने का. Laura Bulwart knows what she is doing. It's just fine. एक तो the ground the ground scorer keeps announcing as Lara Bulwart, and I'm like, she's not Lara Datta, she's Laura Woolward, but it's okay. Whatever suits whoever. And then, anyway, getting back to Laura Woolward, I think today in a tough pitch, she
mm.
showed that she can stay there and finish the game as well. It will do not only DC a world of good winning a game like this, when you have almost bottled it up. but it will also do someone like Laura Woolward a world of good when she faces something similar going into the T20 World Cup. Because if Marijana Cap bats like this, then B situation will keep arising. I mean,
Yes.
Marijana Cap was batting. What's
I
wrong with Marijana Cap?
I don't know what happens with my. I think she is under tremendous pressure. Just I have to
For
score that one
what?
run.
Yeah, exactly. There were
One.
6 runs of 6 balls, and the way Marizani Cap was looking around like there were 60 runs of 6 balls. I'm like, she's a very, very. I mean, she takes pressure onto herself for no apparent reason. And on the other hand, I'm seeing Laura Woolward is opening her gloves, wearing it, is lost in her own thoughts. Must be thinking, I'll bat like this in the net. And here, Marizani Cap is like, let me count fielders, let me shoot. अरे भाई तुमको करना तो 6 ही रन है.
Yes, absolutely. But good for Cap Trishadi. At least with the ball, she looked good. Gave
Oh,
that
she did.
early breakthrough today and looked good
Yeah.
overall in the 4 overs.
Yeah, I think gave that early breakthrough is important, but more than that, because it was Kiran Navgire's wicket, who has been like horribly out of form.
Yeah.
But what I liked is the line and length that she held on, and she bowled very well in the first 3 overs, which is where I thought, someone like Meg Lanning was struggling, Kiran Navgire was struggling, so she took that advantage, did not give, for example, Meg Lanning early on in her innings is, absolutely superb outside the off stump. And that's one way you can make Meg Lanning feel like she's in form. But Narizani Cap did not give anything in that area. So I think that way worked for her.
Yes, absolutely. But Trishadi, Shefali Verma with the bat, she scored some run, good for confidence. But with the ball, 2 wickets and the new dead bowler, Shefali Verma, the dead bowler. Did you expect that thing?
I would say brilliant from Jemima. I would say brilliant from Jemima to do that because no, I did not expect that. I don't think even UP was expecting that. But yes, she was on form. She was bowling beautifully, and I liked the way she was sorted. The moment Meg Lanning came on strike, she was like, "I'll bowl round the wicket. I know where to bowl." So that because she's so sorted to get her on. In the last over, in fact, I did think that Nandini Sharma would come when I saw Shafali Verma, I was like, either this move is going to be celebrated or this move is going to take the match away from us. One of the two, but thankfully, it was a very, very good move. And that is how she learned as a captain.
Yeah.
Also, I thought she did do much better as a captain, the field placing. And there's one thing I wanted to say. The moment Deepti came out to bat, she had the cow corner, she had the long arm, she had the sweeper. She was like, go and hit. And Shafu is, and Shafali bowled there as well. I think Shaifu as if she's my best friend, but no. So Shafali bowled there as well, and it was well caught by Sneha Rana. In fact, Sneha Rana, very important wicket of PB Litchfield,
Yes.
will do
Yes.
her a world of good.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so that is what about the DC batting. But one question, Tushade, I think the Kranti Gaur bowling a little bit concerning. 3 matches gone, the way she has bowled.
I think she's not getting confidence to bowl outside. Maybe the team management needs to sit and speak to her. But it seems there's a lot of things going wrong as far as UP is concerned. Tell me one reason why Deepti was brought on in the 15th over and not before that. What are you talking about? Deepti Sharma brought on in the 15th over.
And
What
and
are you
and
talking
Deepti
about?
and Deepti came out to bat at number 8.
I had completely forgotten that Deepti is playing for UP.
Same
I was
here.
like,
I
wait,
also forgot. I also forgot who will come to bat now. Then I saw
yeah.
Deepti Sharma is coming out to bat in the 20th over. I saw what? Why
And
are
see,
they?
the thing is, while Harleen is not a power hitter, the
Yeah.
point is this pitch was a difficult pitch, and
Yes.
Meg had just got out. What on earth was Abhishek Nair thinking that two set batters walked out? For a second, I
Exactly.
thought Shweta Sherawat, he was calling Shweta Sherawat back. I genuinely thought he was calling Shweta Sherawat
Mm,
back.
mm, mm.
And you're
Because
sending Asha
Halil,
Chopra joy before
because
Deepti
Halil
Sharma.
batted beautifully today, 47 of 36 in this pitch.
For the pitch, she batted well.
Yes,
The
yes. In this
pitch,
pitch, she
she
batted
batted
well.
well.
Yes. 47 of 36 is a very good 130 strike rate in this pitch.
Yeah.
She batted well. But and from there only they had that the collapse now 132 for 2 and they ended up with 154. So
Yeah, they sent
22
Asha
runs of
Chopra before
difference.
Deepti. Yeah. They
Yes.
sent Asha Chopra before Deepti.
I don't know. I am not only worried for UP Warriors. I am from now only I am worried for KKR. What is going to happen? Yes. but Tushari Meghlani against her former team, the first 50 of the season, still a bit scratchy, but look good overall.
Um, did she? I did not think she looked good overall. I thought,
Yeah.
in fact, after she reached 35, 40, I was
Yes.
thinking now
She
she will
started
be
well.
in form.
Mm.
She will bat better, but I thought she never really got going.
Mm.
Again, the pitch is a big reason why she never really got going. But otherwise, in general, I would say Meg still has a long way to go in the WPL. Before we can say, okay, Meg Lanning is batting like Meg Lanning.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. But today the pitch was a bit tricky because if you see
Yeah.
Tushari, I think Asha Shovana was having a big turn on the pitch. I think when
But she didn't
Laura.
utilize it well.
Yes,
She
when
was
Laura
bowling
Ulbert
short.
just came out to bat, I think one or two ball Laura Ulbert got deceived by the spin. But then, as you mentioned, that she didn't utilize that to her favor, and ultimately
I
somehow
think the
DC
whole
managed to.
UP bowling lineup has to stop bowling short. You're bowling
Yeah.
short to Lizelle Lee for what joy? Diwali gift, New Year gift. What gift is it exactly? I mean, the first over Kranti bowled shot, okay.
Mm.
Got hit for a boundary. Somebody had to learn. Nobody is bothered about learning. We'll bowl the same ball. The problem in UP is they have a certain plan and they will stick by it.
Mm.
But why in that certain plan is Deepti coming to bowl in the 15th over?
Yes.
No idea,
I
no
agree.
justification. And if somebody says that was one of the plans because of so and so reason, I just ask that person to leave the team. That's all. Because
Absolutely.
it's the
And
most bogus decision ever.
absolutely. And this is what that we have been discussing again and again, that the usage of Dipti Sharma at the
Somebody
correct
randomly
stage of
from the
Dipti.
UP Warriors bus said bye to me, but I don't know them. And not UP Warriors players. This was UP Warriors, I think family bus or something like that. But I don't know
Maybe.
any of them. They also don't know me.
Lisa Sthalekar? You know Lisa Sthalekar?
No, but this is not the team bus.
Okay, the
This is
family.
just the
Okay, okay.
family members bus. Yeah.
Okay, okay,
I
okay, okay.
definitely don't know any of them.
Yes. But today, see, your wave worked for the bowler, Madison cap, and for team. I cannot say for the batter, sorry, but for the bowler and for the team, it worked.
Tell me something. That Sophie Eccleston full toss deserved to go for a six and the match ends there. What did she play? She almost played it that also to the hand only.
Yes, yes. She was for a one way. She was waiting whether the ball is has crossed the fielder or not. Then she will
Yeah, though
run. She was waiting.
it was far away from the fielder.
Yeah.
The way Sophie Eccleston put her hands on her head as if the fielder missed the ball. I did think that it was far away, but then I
Wow.
rechecked and I was like, yes, thankfully my eyes are working. Because it was supposed to bleed, seeing Marizane cap bat the way she did. But thankfully my eyes were not bleeding.
Yes, yes. I think it's very surprising to see Mason Cap the way she's batting right now. But yeah, but ultimately, what ends in the way DC end the match, that is what matters. They won the game, and now 2 points in the bag. Hopefully, this is a start of the momentum that DC might be looking forward. Okay, Tushani,
And
can you take
somebody
two
needs to
comments?
sit Jemima and Marizane cap down and say batting is not that difficult. Don't make it difficult.
Yes,
Jemima was
Jemima.
batting so beautifully. I
Exactly,
thought
Jemima should have
that was
closed
it.
this game. Yes.
Yeah, and you have to because this is now getting way too much, you know. She's not, she's a youngster, yes, but she's not
Mm.
inexperienced anymore, you know. So that has to happen. Yes, let's take. Okay, guys, before I start taking comments,
Mm.
just 5 comments because I haven't written the match report
Exactly.
yet. I am extremely tired and exhausted, and it is completely my fault. I am unwell. Nobody else's fault. You can say a bit of DC's fault as well. The way they carried on did not help my cause for sure. Okay, let's take some comments.
Ah,
Okay. Starts the Sunday, very funny experience, ma'am. Yes, funny now because we have won. Had Delhi
yes.
not won, it wouldn't have been that funny.
Otherwise, it will be
Uh,
scary.
yeah. Anjali, hi Trishadi. Now your view on Jenny, the captain. I think I said that she's improving every match. I really like the decision of that gut feeling going with Shafali because Shafali was bowling very well. So I think I really like that. I also like that immediately that Deepti came in, that field placing, she got it correct. So no, overall, I think she's improving. Rupali Bhatia, why did Chef what? Get out. Why did Shefali have to play that same shot? Same goes for Lee. I think Shefali herself is also struggling a little with Ali.
Mm.
She's also not batting with the same flow that she was batting in the Sri Lankan series, and that's why she's trying weird shots. Whereas Shefali does not need to do that. She can just play the waiting game. And in fact, I saw Lizelle Lee was talking to her and trying to tell her that you know what, let's take it deep, let's take it deep. But Shefali didn't Shefali. Unfortunately. Okay, Sudarshan, it's a what do you call that? Super chat.
Super chat.
Sudarshan Kane is saying one of Leo Shafali should be dropped because not able to strike protect strike only so many dot balls. Thank you, Sudarshan, for paying so much for such a weird comment. Denver Johnson, Krishan disappointed even though DC won. Really, last ball. Cap needs to be looked at seriously. She cannot deliver in the crunch overs. See, that's the problem. I don't think she cannot. The problem is somehow she isn't. There is a
Mm.
difference. If she was one of those players who cannot, then I don't think it would have been a problem. So that she's one of those players who isn't delivering. That's a problem. Rupali Bhatia, DC has a habit of giving heart attack to its fans. Apparently. Uh, okay, somebody said, Emma is saying exactly, I thought I was going to have a heart attack. All of us have. All of us. Sarthak is saying Jemmy didn't take any teachings from Harry from last match how to finish wins. Let Jemmy not take teachings from anyone and from her own self. I think she can. Uh, yeah, that's called sweep shot. Jharu shot is called sweep shot. Sarthak. If you don't know, it's a very productive shot in the game called cricket, which Jemima is playing, and it's extremely productive in a slow wicket against spinners, which she did to perfection. If this is now DC, this is how DC is going to perform. Denver Johnson is saying, I don't want to watch the game with RCB. They will be floored with the kind of performance they're putting in. I don't think so. Let's see. Sarthak has said Cap should be out only. Wah, wah.
तुम जाके बोलो ये कैप को, जिमी को मत
Hmm.
बोलना.
Oh, apparently this is very interesting. Ushmit is saying the greatest joke cracked by Lee post-match press is there is a little bit of miscommunication lost in translation. I thought they told me to retire out, so I threw my wicket.
Who
What?
told?
Some message, there was some message from the dressing room, and Lizelle Lee thought the team asked her to retired out. So she threw her wicket away. Okay.
हर दिन कुछ ना कुछ नया सुनने को मिल रहा है टेस्ट
I
पोस्ट मैच
swear.
प्रेजेंटेशन में.
I swear. Sharon Yahandan, I am with you on this. UP World, UP Warriors, UP World Cup, I'm saying. I seriously need to go home. UP Warriors taking what kind of decision? Deepti ko na batting पर आनी है ना bowling. Abhishek Nair has completely misread women's cricket. Till now, yes, that seems to be the case, unfortunately. Uh, Yanshu Singh Trishadi, how do you see Harleen getting retired out? Honestly, Nair has got his tactics wrong so far, so many blunders, yeah? And I thought Harleen was pissed to the core when she was asked to retire out. But best reaction of that was Shweta Cherawat. She was walking out. She was like, oh, okay, bye. And then somebody said, not you, it's Harleen. And Shweta Cherawat was like, huh? Harleen also was equally like, what? And Harleen was very, very upset. So when Harleen entered, I think everybody was, clapping for her. She did not even, look up. Uh, प्रियांशु is saying यूपी वेरियर की टैक्टिक देख के केकेआर फैंस में डर का माहौल है.
सही बात. सही बात. ये ट्रेलर एकदम अच्छा नहीं है. ये ट्रेलर बहुत बुरा लग रहा है.
Okay, last two comments. Sarthak is saying, ma'am, please don't stand on road. Be careful with fast moving tuk-tuks. ए हमारे यहाँ टुक टुक नहीं है हम ऑटो ही बोलते हैं ठीक है
टुक श्रीलंका.
या uh, let's see. And so what we saying I can finally sleep peacefully. Um, Okay, so generally, the general consensus in our comment section is retiring early now was the wrong decision, and of course, not utilizing Deepti was also a blunder, and I agree with both. And with that, let's end the show.
Yes, absolutely. I think
Sorry,
I
guys,
think
just give me 2 3 days. 2 days from 17th, we will be doing longer post shows, taking all the comments. Right now, it's getting a little too much
yes.
for me. So, just I'm extremely sorry. Otherwise, be it Sneha Ashish or be it me, we like taking comments, but
Yes.
it is very
For
unlike me to message Sneha and say that let's get over with the show. I love my job, but currently I'm not able to do it properly. I'm so sorry. I'm extremely sorry.
yes, yes, yes. For the last few days, it's been very hard for Tushari. So yeah. So thank you guys for joining in. Thank you, Tushari, for joining in. Finally, DC have opened their account. Let's see now where this ends. But for UP, Water is looking very, very tough now. Very tough. Tomorrow again, they will be up against Mumbai Indians, and if they lost tomorrow, I think it's done and dusted for this season. It's done and dusted.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for joining in. Let's join in tomorrow's live session. Till then, take care and good night.